Oh, look at this. I haven't seen this before. Looks like these pigeons love this place. I didn't want this to be my house though. Meanwhile, hey, get away. By the way, this is Alex on the go on the bicycle traveling through Buenos Aires. Let's do it. Light up dreams, ignite the dark. Shine bright today, make your way. So I'm up to one social event, meeting up some acquaintances and friends, and then we'll see where this evening gonna end up. It should be around half an hour ride, maybe even less. We're meeting up with some place in Palermo. I hope you can hear me. By the way, I realized that I need to catch audience attention to grab that retention within 30 first seconds of the video. But you know, if you like this content, we'll stay. If you don't, means we are traveling different path. Anyway, good luck whatever path you are choosing. Look at these two iconic figures you can meet up on the streets of Buenos Aires. I hope you recognize them. Nice way of transportation. Back to Avenida Corrientes, where the flea market is. That's the one. We continue moving towards the Palermo. Right, Avenida Corrientes again has been showing this place, this street already several times on this channel. Hope you're watching it. Again, I'm doing this park next to Palermo. I think it's already a good tradition for me to be here. Yeah, but feel the vibe. Some vendors, some shops, some cafes. That's the Palermo vibe. Yay! I'm not stopping by in that place because all that already can be found on this channel. That's a respect, look, that they have the... That's where the meeting with my compatriots happened, but then we are already diving into the new day. How it happened? Well, don't ask me. It's magic of video editing. And now we're gonna go from Palermo towards Parque Chas, where I live. That's, by the way, when I realized that I can combine the video from 2 days and you have nice and juicy experience going to Palermo and from Palermo. So keep on watching, and thank you in advance for this. Appreciate that. With no expectation, I just show you everything that I see on the way. It's some random Sunday, and as you see, not many people on the streets. Shine bright today, make your way. Every step leads to a new day. Just showing you everything that I see on the way. And as you see, I don't see much because it's a Domingo, as they say, or Sunday, and there's not much going on, which means the city belongs to me. Rise up high, you are the spark. The other day, watching the review of different cameras, action cameras, for example, for cycling, one of the bloggers said, you know what is the best camera? The best camera is the one you have right now at this very moment, you know. And I actually like the simplicity of having only one camera, which is on my phone, which is always with me, you know. So it still can give you some pretty decent footage, like this one, for example. Shine bright today, make your way. Every step leads to a new. There's something in this morning rides as well, you know. There's something right there. Hope you're doing great. This place is gonna be much busy during the day. I hope you can hear how the birds are singing. This is probably the remaining of yesterday's fiesta, yesterday's party. Avenida Corrientes. Again, not very busy in the morning of Sunday. Now, a couple updates, if you wish, that happened in my life already. I'm still waiting for my DNI. It's like a local ID here from Argentina. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting, also I'm gonna be traveling to beautiful Brazil, so stay tuned for this upcoming trip. Also, I put together a couple of episodes from visiting Brazil. There's already Iguazu Falls episodes visiting from Brazilian and Argentinian side. And there's going to be more of my last year visit of Brazil. Again, as a beginner YouTuber, I can experiment with my different formats, and I appreciate that some of you are staying here. Here in Avenida Corrientes, there is a spot where you're going downhill. Nothing can be better than that. That's what I see in front, by the way. If you're up to this, let's go. Let's explore Buenos Aires in the morning. The road trip vibe of the morning in Buenos Aires looks like this. Just the situation on the road, there was a man who showed me directly that he's turning right now, and I respect that. He just showed me, look at me in the eyes, you know. Interesting thing for those who want to learn something about Buenos Aires and its inhabitants. So I believe it's in all Latino America. Because of this day, it's Domingo, they call this day Domingamos. It means like staying home, doing nothing, maybe cuddling and stuff, watching something. This is called Domingamos. But we are not Domingamos, we are Activamos. Acción, mucho acción. As you see, I'm not alone. I'm missing my folding bicycle. I hope you got a chance to check another couple of videos on cycling. They're here on the channel. There's one video from Asuncion, which I don't want to say went viral, because for me, whatever is more than 100 views is already crazy. So thank you for that. You can check it out. I'll leave all the videos where I'm cycling somewhere here. You see everybody just preparing for the new day. Some people I can see coming back from the party. Somebody started long ago already. And this is interesting, but look at the vibe of the big city here. Brother comrade just cruising on the other side. Well, he got better bicycle than me. I love you, but you know what I mean. You see, that's the pleasure of having a small channel. Before you went viral, then you can do the videos on whatever you want. I'm still trying to figure out my role here on YouTube. But anyway, thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. Hope it's interesting. Rise up high, you are the spark. I've turned on the other street. Another colorful street of Buenos Aires. Well, Buenos Aires as it is. I'm gonna turn right now that direction. But the cycling infrastructure is there. As I mentioned in several videos already, that I love Buenos Aires also because of the cycling culture, cycling infrastructure, and I appreciate it, and thank you for this, lovely citizens of Buenos Aires. I'm more than sure a lot of people were fighting for it or standing for their rights to cycle and, you know, having the bike lanes or bike path. So I really appreciate that. That's what I want to say. Not in every city, especially in Latino America, you can find something like this. Let's try this angle. Or this. This is real bike, huh? Hey, you haven't heard this, huh? All our pigeons. Yeah, talking about infrastructure, look. It has everything, all the lanes and that green light for me. But as you see, not many people, only delivery guys are around. Also, what's interesting about the infrastructure, cycling infrastructure, that once you already pass through this route once, you already know the road, so you don't need to check all the time with the Google, you know. Like after living here 1 week in Parque Chas, I already know where I'm going. By the way, I passed by several times this interesting sign, so I was like, who's this superstars? And then I check what's written there, and it says for victims of transit, so the traffic. So whatever you guys do, whatever you are heading to, remember that, you know, the life is very important. And sometimes it's better just to wait for a couple of seconds at the traffic light than having this plaque dedicated to you. Finally I can feel the Christmas, even though it's already several days after, but it's George Michael and his last Christmas from one of the tracks. By the way, interesting story, I heard that George Michael actually originally wrote the song about Easter because he actually broke up. I don't know if you noticed, but the song is not very positive. It's about breaking up. So he broke up before the Easter, so he was lonely and stuff. And I think somebody from his team, whatever, producers, they told him, no, it's not gonna work, let's use Christmas. That's why every time he gets royalties when the song plays during the Christmas season. By the way, happy belated Christmas to everybody. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be posting this, but happy holidays and whatever you celebrating. By the way, I'm referring to George Michael as he's still alive. Well, I believe he's still alive somewhere in a better world. And I actually met a people who was working with him when he was still alive. I met them on a cruise ship, those musicians, and they were telling me they had a great talent and he was really generous and warm-hearted human being. And somebody actually on this channel commented that I look like a George Michael. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Am I really look like a George Michael? Because I might give you my heart, and the very next day you give it away. Well, you got me. By the way, for those of you who are not familiar with Buenos Aires, if there's somebody watching like that, Buenos Aires is not a very hilly place, so to have a bicycle with no gears like I do, it's absolutely okay. I also check if my gym is closed. Yeah, unfortunately. It's interesting how the vibe of the city changes these days. Because usually it's open on Saturday, but it was closed on Saturday. It's closed on Sunday. I believe it's because we are close to the new year. By the way, if I won't see you, Happy New Year, everybody. Make all your wishes come true in this new 2025. And I have only one wish. The war to come to an end in my lovely Ukraine. Mi casita. And on this note, I'll finalize the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.